Welcome back, everybody, to another cryptocurrency news article. This one comes from BitcoinWorld.co, and it's on Andrew Tate's brutal takedown of crypto kids' generation. Now, I've heard him say this before, and I actually agree with him, where a kid just gets lucky in a poop coin, altcoin, just they make their millions, but then it runs out because they don't understand how money actually works. They don't keep track of their finances and whatnot. So eventually it runs out. They got a false narrative, but he has a brutal takedown of it. And it just shows that you need to educate yourself on just really money in general, not just get rich quick, you get lucky with a coin. But yeah, let's hear what the British American entrepreneur has to say. So Andrew Tate, a British American entrepreneur and social media figure, recently called out these so-called crypto kids for putting on a show of success in the high-octane, fast-paced world of cryptocurrencies. Tate, a former kickboxer turned entrepreneur, came to Twitter on April 30th, 2023 to offer his opinion with his over 6.5 million followers. He portrayed a grim image of young, inexperienced people who lucked into a fortune during the unpredictable crypto market's 2021 spike, only to find themselves out of their depth and when the easy money ran out. Now, there is a new generation of nerds out there, Tate said, introducing us to these crypto kids who made their riches in the wild west of shitcoins and NFTs. However, he argued that their newfound wealth was not a sign of business or financial acumen. Instead, it resulted from a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity in financial history that has since passed. Now, the easy money isn't in crypto anymore, he said, underscoring the hard truth that these new investors are suddenly confronted with. They're in their early 20s and have no practical skills or expertise to fall back on. So their Bitcoin riches are shrinking and the expenses are building up. Now, Tate established a smaller story that these crypto kids use to sustain their successful image. They buy wealth symbols such as Lamborghinis and pricey watches. They set up social media accounts and market themselves as accomplished entrepreneurs, creating a narrative of business successful despite their youth. And again, that's like a false narrative. Kids think that's what being rich is all about, but it really isn't. Now, the story is a digital marketing agency or some other vague bull crap that can't be proven, Tate remarked, criticizing the often made imprecise, unverifiable assertions. Then comes the sales pitch. These self-proclaimed crypto tycoons begin selling the secrets to making easy money, typically via online courses or membership sites. Now, some 25-year-old yelling at you that money is easy, Tate remarked, reflecting on the boldness of these people who got their riches through the easiest time in the world to get rich by blind luck. He closed his post with a warning to his followers. Do not fall for it, he said. He compared these crypto kids to lottery winners, claiming their success was due to a chance rather than the aptitude, insight, or competence of what's going on. Is true. Usually when you hear about lucky lottery winners, like you look where they're at a year later, they're back to their same position they were beforehand. So again, that's what he's like pretty much referring to these kids as. It's luck. Now, would you trust a lottery winner with your business, he questioned, allowing his audience to contemplate. Tate's viewpoints reminds us that although Bitcoin might be thrilling and possibly rewarding, it is also plagued with a danger and deception. His words of wisdom: don't confuse chance with skill. To present a more fair view, Andrew Tate has not always been critical of the Bitcoin sector. He voices enthusiasm for the advantages that cryptocurrencies, especially Bitcoin, bringing to the table in an episode of the Pomp podcast in August 2022. Tate emphasized that the importance of actual ownership and control over one's money is a virtue typically fiat currencies sometimes lack. He emphasized that the susceptibility of cash to issues such as inflation and the complexities sometimes connected with significant financial transactions. He offered a personal experience about wiring $900,000 to Qatar to support a real estate acquisition to emphasize his argument, and the procedure was plagued with legal difficulties and extensive paperwork, underscoring the inadequacies of traditional financial processes. Tate believes that Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies can fix many of these problems. He views them as a logical next step for everyone with a forward-thinking perspective. Now, while Tate has reservations about the crypto kids and their strategies, his own experiences show that he recognizes the benefits of cryptocurrencies, and his cautionary story warns against the idea of easy success rather than an outright condemnation of the crypto world. And it's so true. It's just like it's all about education, like understanding finances, understanding money. How does it all really work and everything? It's like you take the story of like you take a millionaire who knows how to make his money and a poor person, you swap them completely. So you take the rich person's money, you give it to the poor person, and the rich guy has nothing. Go back a year later, the poor guy will be poor again and the rich guy will be rich again because he knows how to do it. He understands the system. So again, but yeah, it's just like a lot of kids don't understand that. Most kids don't even want to keep track of where their money's coming and going. They don't have a spreadsheet of like what money's coming in, money's going out. They just go check to check usually and just go, oh, I'm surviving week to week. But yeah, education is key for everything. But yeah, that was a brutal takedown to the crypto kids, especially when you call them the crypto nerds. So very funny. But yeah, so yeah, if you guys got something from this article, hit that thumbs up for me, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, the Crypto Sherpa is out.